Hi there friends and welcome back to my Krastorio and Space Exploration playthrough series. I'm Icon and this is episode 29 and I've been a little bit busy in between, so let's show off a bit. So I left you guys off with, I don't know where we stopped last time, but long story short, I brought up the electronic components, I brought up a neat little array for green circuits, which just lives here. And then we brought up a little bit of a plastic fabrication, and yeah. Overall, I prepared pretty much everything we need for the purple tech cards, apart from this little red belt facility. I felt like I wanted to build that today on cam because it's an interesting one, and let's see how we're gonna do it. It's especially just because of its magnitude interesting, because we got a lot of iron gear wheels to produce, and apart from that, upgrades include fast belts on the main bus, and I upgraded finally all the smelters with steel furnaces, so I now feature a throughput of 60 plates per type on my main bus, which is quite decent. I haven't found the time to do that yet for my steel production, but one thing at a time, you know? So, what we're gonna do today will be finishing off this purple tech card array, and after that, I gotta check out what we're gonna do. I haven't fully figured that out yet. So, we're going to need two parts for this facility. We're going to need an input for yellow belts and an input for straight out iron gear wheels. So I think this portion here will be just providing the yellow belts, and then I'm going to split off some red belts, piping it off over here, because we're going to need 16 plates per sec, which is more than the yellow belt can provide. Let's do it like that. So first up, let's see, can we build here already? Yeah, I think so. I really love building assembly, no, not assembly arrays, that's too generic. I love building transport belt arrays. I don't know why, but they really make me happy. So, but I just noticed I'm out of everything, but luckily we're living right next door to our mall, so I don't need to pause this time. Oh yeah, there's, now I remember what I did last time in between those episodes. So here we go. I brought up a little something here. So I noticed that my new tech cards need uranium ore, or more or less uranium ore. We need U-238 for the production. So I decided that I'll take the uranium ore out of my core mining operations, pipe it all the way over here, and I got a few centrifuges here, and now I got a little bit of a stockpile of that stuff here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to acquire enough U-38 with that, but I felt like at least now the spillover from the core mining ops is used. I did that mainly because, you know, I got all the 238 here, and my main bus is rolling here. So I really feel like I did a mistake with how I arranged everything here, but well, one thing at a time. I guess we will be okay to produce a few purple tech cards with that. But if things go too horrible, well, then there's always a train track to save the day. But today, I'd really like to avoid that if possible. Okay, so let's go. Basic inserters. Luckily, we're finally able to whip all this up with basic inserters. So this goes directly into motors. Okay, so how about piping them up like that? And splitting this is no problem because we're this is a low pressure how to call it, array. So We need motors. Oh, well, I know what. So many different recipes in my pocket. I really prefer it like that. So, basic inserters are sufficient at this spot. And we're just gonna be... I don't know if that's gonna be possible. Would be cool if... Yeah, let's do this. I think I already found a way how to manage that. And then we're gonna split the splitters yet again. Oops, it's a little bit too narrow. Oh, it's a perfect fit, you see. And then I'll just yeah, pick it up like that, and there we go. Just like that, I got a nice little array up and running for all the stuff I need. And now, why is there no power? Oh, let's do it like that. Just realized that I forgot to grab power poles here. Anyways, we're done with that part. So that's all it needed here. I hope I didn't cram this down too much. And now we're gonna be picking this up here. And this is gonna be built with red belts because everything else would not withstand the pressure yet now. So can I go for that? Not yet, no. Okay, no probs. So how to pipe this through? Oh well, it would have been really elegant if I would have avoided that curve here, but whatever. Here we go. So that's gonna be the iron plates we need for the rest of this. So now to the interesting question: where will I put down 11 assemblers for iron gear wheels, and how will they cooperate with that? I'd say the best spot is here, 4, 5, and 10, and 11. Okay, so that's the iron gear wheels for that. Okay, then. Let's do this. Like that. I was really looking forward to this array somehow. It's really satisfying to build belts in such a magnitude. Usually I'm okay with a very low throughput of belts, you know. So I think I want to be... do I want to whip them up in this direction or in that direction? The real important question here is... okay, this thing here, I could move that. At least let it make a curve if necessary. Okay. So... so yeah, I'm gonna... well, no. Simple reason for that, and I'm gonna name it in a minute. So... now we have to do them like this. Drop near with Shift L. Just making sure that a part of these is landing on the inner side of the belt, because red belts only pack 15 on one side. This is 16. And now I guess we're gonna roll like that. Yeah, let's do it. And then we're gonna output just like, well, just like that. Brought this up a little bit too narrow. Maybe like this. Alright, this is one throughput, and this is gonna be the other throughput. Input much more. No, I don't need reds. Yellows are totally sufficient. And then we're just gonna make it like this. That's perfectly fine. Okay, now let's check out. Basic inserters will not handle the... Wow, we're gonna need 2 fast inserters. That's a lot. But I somehow expected a pressure like that, honestly. So that'll mean we got to work like this. And the red one for these, and then I'll just copy this. And output-wise, at least basic inserters are okay output-wise. That's a good thing. Alright, so last things necessary, I put that also on hold. Last thing necessary is building this little array to its completion. But I also wanted to wait before I do that because I wasn't aware of the final placement of things. But look at this. Isn't that convenient? I'd say yes. I'd say this is one of the most convenient systems I've ever brought up. There we go. Or, well, it's not entirely true. What I mean is, it's very convenient that that I'm just needing to prolong this. It's like I planned it perfectly up ahead. I didn't. It's just a coincidence. Okay, so long-handed inserters. We're gonna need 2 of them. Jeez. Well, okay, no problem though. And fast inserters, I think, yeah, we're gonna also need a fast inserter. It's gonna look just like the other thingies. Just like the other array I did a minute ago. At least we're not gonna need more basic inserters than that. Oh no! Okay, that's at least a harmless one. Yesterday, while I was building, a meteor fell down on my, on one of my, what's it called again? I need to go there. So, or well, on one of my warehouses, I lost 100,000 units of coal just like that. I really felt a little bit uneasy after that, you know, because that showed me how quickly and how easily everything can be destroyed I'm building up here, you know. Really need to bring up a proper meteor defense soon. But there's just so many things I need to do, you know. So let's get rid of that meteorite first. Just very happy that I at least got my little construction bots, you know. Always there for me. Okay, we're almost there, friends. We're almost there. The only thing I'm lacking then... Oh, I forgot about those. Oh, no, I forgot about the necessary advanced labs. So, let's... how many regular labs do I use right now? So we're gonna need 27 advanced labs. Oh, no. I forgot about those, you know. But that's okay. So let's start handcrafting a few here at least, because that's just gonna be very necessary. So that's gonna keep me busy. I'm gonna handcraft the rest of those off camera, but let's finish the facility first. At least I got the research servers online to do this, but I totally derped out that there was a little bit more to that. Okay, now I'd only need to put that on a pin. So luckily we can satisfy this whole facility with just 2 inputs, or 2 belts, I'd rather say. So we're gonna produce the purple tech cards here, but I'd say I'll put up the research servers somewhere in the vicinity of my other laboratories, because I feel like that just makes sense to me, you know. So I'd say we're gonna assemble these thingies over here, because I feel like there's it's gonna be the easiest way to do this. So that's 6 and that's 8. And we're gonna combine things here a bit. Yeah, let's do this like that. I like this merger because it's a very simple merger where we just bring pieces together that are very easily brought together. And then we have to fetch the tech cards. Yes, I did a few tech cards here. It's the tiniest part of the array, but we do need them as well. So it does seem to me that I'll need to connect the U38. I know how I'll do this. I'm a little bit shocked that I only need such a small array just to produce these things, you know, after all these huge machineries we brought up. Now something small like this is sufficient. So I just realized that I'm gonna go a little bit different here. I just I'll explain it when it happens, okay? I have an idea in my mind. So here goes. I hope it doesn't die. Oh no. Oh, I really need every single piece of corn. This is where this is where the spaghetti's happening, you know. But this is just now it's working out, okay? And it's wonderful. I'll just merge in the uranium at this little part here, and then we're gonna be good. So no, I need a loader, not an underground belt. So there we go. I got the slight feeling though that I'll never produce enough U38 in this little facility there to support a large-scale production here. I think I have to do some magic with the trains or something like that, or just transport a huge amount of that stuff, well, in a car, for example. Because, you know, I can transport thousands and thousands of U38 units in one go, and I don't need to I don't need to make that necessarily happen regularly, you know. I think that's the easier way, to just transport that stuff in between. I guess that's that sounds pretty good to me, because I feel like putting up a train track just for a supply which only happens once and so often, I don't know, doesn't feel good to me, if you understand what I mean, if you get my idea. So the advanced laboratories are of course not finished yet, so let's power this thing up. But before I do that, so let's check out the time. We're 18 minutes in today, a little bit faster than I thought with this array. But I really didn't want to record another episode of electronic component assembly. I already regretted it the last episode a tiny little bit, because it left me with a feeling where I asked myself, did we really want to see this yet again? But I felt like it's okay. I learned so much in the time between about all this. So long story short, it felt good to make it to record it one more time, to show myself how quickly I can do these now. But beyond that, I'm not too happy. So 27 of these buggers. Oh my god, we're gonna be so busy. I'd need a all I'd need are a few electronic motors, but I don't mass produce them anywhere yet. So not really a thing I can provide. Or do I? Let's see. There's a handful of motors, but I canceled all the... well, I can pick up a few here. Let's do this. I canceled all the buffering jobs on that stuff. So... well, it does change quite a lot, though. So we have to plunder a bit. But as you notice here, the with regular motors, I don't have any bigger supply. That's okay. I'll just expand my laboratory while I play. So power poles. I originally came for power poles. There. And I'm so happy when they go down somewhere where nobody's caring about. Oh, but there's one thing. In these situations, I really like to go for singular craft. This way, I only handcraft a handful of things, and it's easier that way to transport the stuff, or gather the stuff much more. Okay then, so we got this array down there. So how about doing something very similar here? Feel good about that, you know? So we're just gonna be repeating what we did before. So that's gonna be 13 laboratories on each side. Of course, we're far away from that, but yeah, I'd say I'll take my car, load it up with U-38, and transport that into the warehouse here. So legit feels like one of the best ideas I had concerning this whole uranium issue here. There we go. Purple tech cards, two of them per second. I'm so friggin' happy about that. Sure, I haven't researched all the technologies here yet, but alone productivity modules of a higher tier here. So I definitely want to use a few of those for my rockets silo. Ooh, I can't even research the tier 4s, but we can't produce them yet. But most importantly, and that was my main interest here, is the Kovarex enrichment process. So missing science packs, are you... oh no, oh crud. So I misunderstood that. Okay. Oh my god. So I thought that was working like that back in the day. So as a matter of fact, we have to feed those with everything else, and if I remember correctly, those basic tech cards fall out of the bill here completely. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. That's okay. I know how I'll do it, but that came really unexpected, gotta say. So okay, we're gonna be changing this up. No problem. But at the same time, I want to stop my process here, because that also means I can reuse the laboratories I got here, you know? I don't need to build all those electric laboratories anew on my own. So it won't be any problem to fit in the purple cards and the yellow cards, because I just need to check out if I ever need some basic tech cards somewhere again, which I highly doubt. And then we're gonna be able to just pipe them in where the basic tech cards are living now. We're gonna be replacing the basic tech cards with the yellow tech cards, and here I'm using the free slot I got here. So let's see, is that an upgrade planner thing? Yeah, it is. So here you see the basic tech cards get tossed out. I think, let's see, basic. Is there any technology needing these? No. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I won't be needing the basic tech cards ever again, so... Here we go. It's a lot easier now than now that I don't need to go differently here. Okay. Alright, so that came new to me too. But at least this way I'll be able to just replace them without a tremendous hassle. So, yeah. I'd say that's a good thing to do in between episodes here because, you know, we're gonna be busy with that quite a long time. Because this is more or less a large-scale project, and it's gonna be the easiest if I just replace those laboratories off camera. So next episode I want to start building a atomic reactor. I'm not sure if I'll be able to bring that up during the next episode already, because there's gonna be a lot of pre-production, and there's a high chance that my next episode will be featuring the pre-production of the necessary parts for the atomic reactor, and then we're gonna build it the episode after, or the episode after the episode, because I got to prepare all the things like heat pipings and all the necessary stuff. Then we need to set up a Covarex enrichment facility, and then we actually get to build the reactor. And I really started. Oh no, that's wrong grammar. I really believe in the how to put it, procedure here, that I do produce the logistics first, like the heat pipings and stuff, because it takes forever to produce that stuff. Then we do the Covarex enrichment facility, because we need obviously a fuel input before everything else. And before all that happens, I already set up this facility here because I wanted to have a huge amount of U-35 before we start all together, because I felt like U-35 takes really long to allocate. I don't know. I think these 7 centrifuges are mixing now for 4 or 5 hours to until they had acquired these amounts. So that's why I did it like that. Apart from that, we see here, yeah, just like I thought, the U-38 is not sufficient at all. But that's not coming as a big surprise. So we're gonna be catching a train here. Luckily my train is there. And then I'm gonna bring up the car, transport the U-35 in there, and hopefully not die by radiation. I really like that radiation damage is a thing with Krastorio. Although I really feel like it would be way cooler if it would need a little bit oh no, that's not what I wanted. Sorry guys, I started the track and just killed myself without any reason. Okay, we're gonna do that all together in the next episode, so I'll just do the logistics here. And I keep starting that train without putting myself into the train. That's not the first time that happened to me. Anyways, friends, so before we feel like Groundhog Day here, thanks for watching. And I hope you enjoyed the show. We're gonna be back in the next episode with all the things I already mentioned. And as usual, leave me comments, leave me likes or subscribes. I'd be deeply delighted if you support this series. And whatever might be the case, have a wonderful time and see you guys next time. Bye-bye.